Hey, so today we're going to do another pick a card reading. I'm going to do basically what wish is going to come true for you next. So instead of using dragons and megazords like we did last time, you are going to pick Dragon Balls. So for pick number one, it's going to be the 1-star Dragon Ball. This is for pick number one. Pick number two is going to be the 2-star Dragon Ball. And for pick number three, it's going to be the 3-star Dragon Ball. Okay, so feel free to meditate and focus on, which one to choose. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to sage the energy a bit to just kind of clear up any sort of, interference with the reading. So you don't want that. Not too much, but just a little bit. I already saged the cards, so we don't have to worry about doing that. I'm just kind of clearing the air a bit. So that way we can connect easily. Okie dokie then. So, without further ado, let's get to the reading. If you chose pile number one, or pick number one, the 1-star Dragon Ball, here's your reading. We're going to start off with the Book of Shadows deck, the light version, and we're going to see what you're going to get. What wish is going to come true for pick number one? What wish is going to come true for pick number one? What wish is going to come true for pick number one? What wish is going to come true for pick number one? I'm going to pull 4 cards, not 3, 4 cards. And if, and this just, I should have said this in the beginning, if the matter is in regards to love, then I'll pull some romance angels. But if it's in regards to like money and other things, I'll just stick with the other 3 decks. So let's see what we got. What wish is going to come true for pick number one? One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Wow. Alrighty, so for pick number one, if you pick number one, I would be excited. So we have the 10 of Chalices, the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. Just making sure you can see the card. Hopefully it's not blurry. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Jesus Christ. You have the 10 of Pentacles, so that's really good. You have Temperance. And you have the 7 of Chalices. So right away, what I can tell you is that there's something that you've been wishing for, whether it's in regards to the financial front or the love front. I see it coming together. I think it's more romance than financial, because if you look at the Temperance card, you see these two are sort of on a date. They are on a date. And you also have the 10 of Chalices here, where you have like these two getting married. Not to say you're going to be getting married. each scenario can be different for everyone else. But what I'm seeing here is that if whether it's in regards to romance or if it's in regards to just money, finance, I see something, coming together. If it's in regards to finance, I see a partnership that's based on patience, a partnership that's based on good morals, good fortune, just, a good nature. It's a very, harmonious partnership. And for the Seven of Chalices, I feel like you've been wishing and dreaming for this for a bit. You've kind of fantasized and, manifested this in your life, and it's starting to come to fruition. Let me start shuffling from the traditional tarot deck and see, if it can give me any clarifiers. But so far, so good. I mean, your wishes seem to be coming true. Let's see, in regards to anything, but we'll see specifically what it's for. And like I said, it can be different for everybody. It can be finances, like a business partnership that you've always wanted to partner with. It can be a relationship partner you've always wanted to be with. Everybody's different, so but I see a partnership to some degree for pile number one, or pick number one. So let's see, what wish is going to come true soon for pick number one? What wish is going to come true soon for pick number one? Okay. Okay. Wow, double temperance. It happens. I think this is the third video that I've made, and I'll get two of the same cards in one reading, and it's just like, okay, well, I guess that confirms it. Let's see. Ace of Cups, beautiful. All right, I'm not gonna give it away, but I'll show you guys anyway. So the first card I picked was the Two of Swords. The second one was the Four of Swords. Again, you got the Temperance card, and Temperance was right under Temperance, so that's pretty chill. And then you have the Ace of Cups. That's right under the Seven of Cups. So I feel like now, because these cards are clarifying each other, I feel like it's more of a romance sort of thing. Maybe it's someone that you've had a crush on. Maybe it's someone that you've kind of had your eye on for a bit. I feel like it's going to go in a good direction. If you're dating someone already, I feel like it's somebody who you kind of fantasize having a long-term, relationship with, someone that you want to, take it to possibly, moving in together, marriage, whatever stage you may be in. Or if you're not dating this person and you're just interested, I see a date. I see a get together. I see two people coming together, because you have Temperance. If you look at the card, it looks like they're on a date. They're out enjoying each other's company. And then right after, you have Temperance again. So I feel like, and if you notice, in both these cards, there's two cups. The angels, or I think this is an angel. The angel, it is an angel. The angel is pouring water into two cups, and they both have two cups. So usually when if we get the Two of Cups, I'm surprised we didn't pull the Two of Cups. We might pull it in the next deck, but usually when it comes to the Two of Cups, I see partnership. I usually see people, going on a date, getting together. So this is somebody you've had your eye on, but I feel like there's been some sort of stagnation, or it's been, a bit of a wait. Patience has been needed for this partnership to come to fruition. So you probably you've probably had your eye on this person for a while, or if you've been dating, it's been kind of, slow. Y'all been taking it slow. You haven't been moving at a, fast paced. But I feel like it's gonna, if you've been wishing for it to, go to the next level, I see it going to the next level. I see both of you making the decision to take it to the next level and being okay with that. And I feel like, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, I feel like it will be a comfortable decision, and you guys will be both comfortable with the decision. And your lives will be, pretty comfortable. I don't see any sort of, struggle, any sort of issues. Now, if this is in regards to a business partnership, I feel like the partnership between the two of you will go well. I mean, it's going to be a very long-lasting partnership because you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. Earth energy is lasting, and if you have that with the Four Swords, pair that with the Four of Swords, it's a very easygoing, easy flowing type of partnership. There's no struggle, there's no there may be, if there's miscommunication, it's easily resolved. There's no like constant back and forth, constant uncomfortable back and forth. I don't see that in this partnership, whether it be business or relationship. So if there's like a company you wanted to work for, I see that happening. I see that probably have to wait to get the results from that company, or wait to get the results from that person you wanted to work with, but I see it coming through. I see you've always, this is something you've always wanted to do, or this is a company, or this is a person you've always wanted to work with or work for, and I see it coming to fruition. I see you getting what you want, and I see you being very excited and happy about it, full of emotion with with the Ace of Cups. That's a lot of emotion. So I see you being very excited about it. Let's go a little bit deeper, and I think we're going to use the Romance Angels, because I feel like the Romance Angels, let's use the Romance Angels. We don't have to use the Hermetic Tarot. I'll use the Romance Angels. I'm not really feeling the Hermetic Tarot for this reading. I feel like this reading is pretty light and happy and bubbly. Let's see what else. So let's just use the Romance Angels. What wish is coming true for pile number one? What wish is coming true for pile number one? And I feel like whatever this partnership is, if I hadn't said it before, it is going to be long lasting. It's not something that's going to, dwindle easily. It's going to be something that's going to be stable, something that, something you're going to love, you're going to enjoy. It's going to be easygoing, no stress, no issues. And if there is anything that does arise, it'll be handled, without any struggle. So I wouldn't worry about that. Okay, so let's look deeper into it. Let's clarify some of these cards. I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Romance Angels. Okay, so there's a couple scenarios. I feel like this partnership will have a lot of, I'm not gonna say childlike qualities, but it's a very, very like, you both nurture your inner child in this partnership. This is one scenario. I feel like you both will, nurture your inner child, whether it be business or romantic. I feel like that is going to fuel your creativity. The both of you are going to use, I feel like the both of you can access your inner child easily, and if you can't, they're going to teach you to do so, and if they can't, you are going to teach them to do so. And I feel like that's going to fuel a lot of creativity, a lot of, passion and romance, if it is romantic, because we do have romantic feelings. So this can be somebody that you are romantically attracted to, or romantically involved with. I feel like it's going to be something that inner child that you both will nurture will fuel your romance. It will fuel your sense of adventure, fuel your sense of excitement in the relationship, which will, if you can keep fueling that sense of adventure and excitement in a relationship, that usually is what keeps it going for the long haul. So I see that happening. I see keep an open mind. I feel like either you, no, I'm gonna say both. I feel like both of you, you're going to expand each other's horizons. You're going to open your mind to different possibilities. Jesus, I can't talk today. You're going to open your mind, open their mind, and they're going to open your mind to different possibilities, different scenarios, different things that you possibly wouldn't have thought of, because you're nurturing that inner child. And I feel like the both of you will make the effort towards each other to, do each other right, or if this is someone that has a crush on you, they're going to make an effort to let you know. If you have a crush on them, they say if you want to make the effort, you feel free to do so, because I don't see any, bad things happening. I see, pretty much it going in your favor. But yeah, just keep an open mind. Like, I feel like the both of you kind of are just open to what this relationship can take you. Let's say if you're not together, I feel like you should be open to, the different places that this relationship can take you. Be open to, the different lessons you can learn in the relationship, because ultimately I do see you being very happy with the partnership. I don't see it going sour, or if it does go sour, it gets resolved. But also, the two of you, it's healthy, and it's good for you to nurture your inner child in the relationship, whether it be business partnership or romantic. It like I said, it adds that zest inside of a relationship. It adds that sense of fun. It adds that sense of wonder. So I feel like you two will do that pretty well. And like I said, there's strong romantic feelings. There's not so much of a resistance on both of your parts. You both do have strong romantic feelings, because you have romantic feelings and have the Ace of Cups together with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like the both of you fantasize about each other, and if you don't fantasize about each other, the other person fantasizes about you, and you may fantasize about them. But I feel like you both like each other, to say the least. Now, if you've been in a relationship with this person, I feel like you both are strongly in love with each other. I don't think there's anything that's causing any blockage or discomfort in your relationship. But I also see that it's going to move into the next level. So yeah, basically that's pretty much it for pick number one. So we're going to move on to pick number two. So if you chose Dragonball number 2, pick number 2, this is your reading. I'm going to start with the traditional deck, and then the Book of Shadows deck. And if it's in regards to love and romance, I'll use the Romance Angels. If not, I'll use the Hermetic Tarot. Okay. What wish is going to come true next for pile number 2? What wish is going to come true next for pile number 2? What wish is going to come true next for pile number 2? I'm going to pick 4 cards. Okay, so I have the 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Sun. So I feel like you've had a few wishes. You've had wishes in regards to money, wishes in regards to love, wishes in regards to family, wishes in regards to anything. And I feel like you've been putting your energy, you've been kind of spreading your energy. But I feel like you're going to be moving on to more of a happier time where at least one or more of these wishes are going to come true. I'm going to go into specifics the more I pull with these cards, but so far what I'm seeing is that you've had, a couple things that you kind of wish would get done. I would say more on the financial front for this one because of the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you've been kind of hoping for, like, let's say, if you're looking for a job, you're kind of looking for that job where it's a fair environment, a good environment. You're probably trying to leave the job that you're in right now with the Eight of Cups. I feel like if you are looking to get into the job, the job that you're in right now, you're not satisfied with it because we have the Seven of Cups. You're kind of looking elsewhere for work, possibly. Sending your resume out, hoping something sticks. So if you're working, if you're at your current job, I don't feel like you're happy at your current job. So you're looking for possibly a different job. If it's in regards to romance, then I don't think you're happy in your current relationship or whatever status you may be in right now. I think you're kind of looking, for different avenues in that regard. And you're looking for something with more of a better give and take than probably you have in your current relationship. But I do see you moving on to, happier times with the Sun and the Eight of Cups. I do see you moving on to a happier period of time. I do. God, I hope no one's getting sued. But I do see that whatever it is that you're hoping to move on from or leave, you will successfully do it. And it's going to bring you into a place where you feel happy both mentally and mentally and emotionally, as well as spiritually. So all three of those. So let me grab the Book of Shadows deck. Or if there's somebody that you haven't been able to get over, this is another scenario. If there's somebody that you haven't been able to get over, I feel like you're going to be able to get over them because you're going to find somebody or something that's going to give you a better give and take, and it's going to help you move on a lot quicker than as opposed to if you didn't have said help. Because the Six of Coins, I see someone helping the other person. You kind of, I guess. Some people would say it's like a third-party situation because, there's three people there. But I feel like there was probably someone, like maybe this person was taking more than he was giving, or, and so he turned his attention to the other person, giving them the rest of the coin and whatnot. So yeah, I do feel like what's going to happen is, long story short, whatever situation that you're in that's less ideal, you're going to be moving into a more ideal situation, whether it's in regards to love, romance, love and romance, or, financial, money, job, school. Let's say you're at a school, if you're still in school, but you're not happy at the school you're in. I see that you're, if you look into other schools to go to, like someplace maybe, if it's not closer, like close to where you live, it's, maybe a little bit of a distance, but not too bad. I feel like if you go to that, the other school, I feel like you'll feel a lot better. You'll be in a better environment where, people treat each other a lot better. The teachers are better. The students are, somewhat better, because students are going to be students no matter what you do. Anyways, so let's start with the Book of Shadows deck and get more in depth on the information. What wish is going to come true for pile number 2? What wish is going to come true soon for pile number 2? Which wish is going to come true soon for pile number 2? Or pick number 2. I keep saying pile number 2, but what else? What wish is going to come true for pick number 2? What wish is going to come true for pick number 2? Okay. See what we got. Wheel of Fortune. Figured. Six of Wands. Ooh. Knave of Chalices. And the Hermit. Okay. So, I feel like you're going to make that transition to go to a place where you are more comfortable, whether it's in regards to love, whether it's in regards to money and finance, whether it's in regards to education. I feel like you're going to go into an environment that's a lot more comfortable, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is basically, usually when we see the Wheel of Fortune, it's, the fortune's changing, things are, moving, the energy is kind of shifting. And right after that, we got the Six of Wands, which usually means success, happiness, achievement. So I feel like the environment that you're going to go into, whether it be love, whether it's in regards to finance, education, whatever it may be, even if it's, just, I don't know, whatever your situation, it could be as regards to like moving from one home to another home, or one apartment to another apartment. I feel like whatever situation you're trying to leave, you're going to move on to a better situation where you're going to be able to thrive. You're going to be able to, be comfortable. You're going to be able to function in a way where you're not, constantly feeling, anxiety, or feeling like you have to, you constantly put more effort than the other people. I feel like you are going to, I'm going to say this, you're going to be given an opportunity that is really going to test you in a way. It's going to be a good opportunity, but it's going to kind of test you, because you see that we have the Knave of Chalices, and that person's just kind of looking at a pool and of a reflection of himself or herself. So I feel like you're going to be tested in a way that's going to allow you to thrive. So it's not going to be something that's going to be, you're going to be like, I hate doing this. You're going to love doing what you're doing, or you're going to love learning the things you're going to learn in the relationship, or in the business, school. You're going to enjoy the environment. You're going to thrive. It's going to test you, but in ways that are necessary for your growth. But like I said, I also see you're going to be comfortable. You're going to be fine. You have the Hermit. Now, usually Hermit signifies loneliness. You can say if you want to be single, let's say you're in a relationship and you're like, God, I just want to be single. You're going to get that wish. But that's if that's what you want. But if you are looking to get with another person or be with someone else, let's say you're looking at somebody else, they are single, they are available, they're open to it, and they feel comfortable. But yeah, I also read the Hermit as, if you see it in this picture, she's just in a bath. She's just laying comfortably in a bath. I feel like whatever environment you get into, or whatever person you choose, or whatever situation you decide, it's going to put you in a place where you're going to thrive, you're going to feel more comfortable, you're going to feel happy. And I see it coming soon. So this is something that's going to come. If you're waiting on something to happen in order for you to make this move, it's going to happen. So the energy is shifting. It's going from being, up in the air, just being, up in the air all over the place, to finally kind of solidifying itself into, reality. Finally getting itself in a place where you're able to be happy, you're able to be, able to thrive in your environment, rather than feel like, you're regressing or not moving at all. So let's get into more detail, and then you should be good. What wish is going to come true for pile number 2? What wish is going to come true for pick number 2? Which wish is going to come true for pile number 2? Which wish is going to come true for pick number 2? Okay. All right. Okay. So basically, like I was saying, if it's in regards to love, I feel like you're going to move on to someone, or if you're interested in somebody else, but the person you're seeing you're not, too happy with, there's not enough give and take in the relationship. There's a possibility you will be, if you have your eye on somebody already, it could start a new partnership. It's going to require, some work. It's going to require, some effort, but I do think, it's going to be successful. This person is going to allow you to heal a lot from your past. Is this going to allow you to kind of put all the things that you've held in your head, all those doubts and stuff. They're going to help you put that to rest. And I feel like that's going to be a great opportunity for the both of you. I feel like this whole relationship is going to be a great opportunity for both of you. That's in that scenario. Now let's say you're single and you're hoping to get into a relationship. Because this is, like I said, I've seen many different scenarios. I see you meeting somebody. I see you getting into that position where you're no longer single, or you're no longer, in a place of stagnation where you're just not finding the right partners. You're going to find somebody who you're really going to click with, who you're really going to connect with, and they're going to allow you to move on from your past, But at the same time, they're going to do that thing where it's just like they're going to allow you to move on from your past, but they're going to remind you of that past, and through them you're going to kind of heal the wounds that whatever past situation that person reminds you. You're going to heal that situation inside you, and I feel like that's the opportunity within that relationship. That's in that regard. Now let's say it's a business regard. I feel like there's a partnership, or let's say there's a place. Let's say you're trying to find a different job. I feel like you're going to find a job. It's getting to that. The energies are moving in that direction. You're going to find a job pretty soon. You're going to partner with the company who is going to, although they will require you to do work, work hard, the give and take will be equal. So if you do good work, you're going to be benefited a lot. But if you slack off, you don't do the work, you're not going to get the benefits. But it's going to provide you with great opportunities to excel. It's going to provide you with great opportunities to grow in the company, or if you want to expand outside the company, it's going to provide those opportunities as well. It's going to remind you of a past job that you used to have that maybe you didn't like so much because it seemed more complicated than what it actually was, but they're going to simplify it for you to a point where that situation back then seems like, if I would have known this, then I could have done that a lot easier. But it's going to kind of remind you of something you used to do in the past, or it's going to be, let's say you worked at you worked as like a male person at a law office. Well, you may be working as like the clerk at a law office. Or let's say you worked as the delivery guy at the pizza place. You may be the owner of the pizza place. It's one of those things. But I feel like it's going to remind you of something that you used to do, or it's going to be something that you've always wanted to do. That may be another case where you're going to need an opportunity to do something that you've always wanted to do ever since you were a kid. I see that being a possibility, and I feel like you're going to thrive. You're going to do well. It's going to require some work. It's going to require some effort, but you're going to do fine. You're going to have the opportunities presented to you, and yeah. So I feel like pick number two, your wish was to try to kind of make that transition from that stagnation period in regards to love, finance, whatever it may be. You're trying to move from that stagnation period or that period of regression to a period of where you excel, where you thrive, and I do see that coming in. So whatever situation it may be, in regards to like new love, or in regards to moving on from an old love, or in regards to just getting a new job, or acquiring something new, I do see that coming very soon. So that was pick for pile number 2. Now we're going to move on to pick pile number 3. So if you chose pile number 3, the 3-star Dragonball, this is your reading. Alright. I'm actually going to start with the Hermetic Tarot deck this go round. And then, if it's in regards to love and romance, I'll do the Romance Angels. If it's in regards to money and finance or something else, then I'll do the traditional tarot. So what wish is coming true next for pile number 3? What wish is coming true next for pile/pick number 3? What wish is coming true next for pile/pick number 3? What wish is coming true for pile/pick number 3? I'm pulling 4 cards. Here we are. Okay, so we have Hierophant, the Judgment card, 6 of Wands, and the Universe, or the World. This is pretty easy. So, long story short, you're going to be successful. You're going to reach a high ranking situation. So if you've been wishing to excel in your job, or excel in your place of, or, you know, in your own business, or excel in whatever thing you're trying to accomplish, whether it be artistic, whether it be athletic, whether it be, you know, just business, I feel like you're going to do it. And it's going to give you either well-known success where you're, you know, well-known in your community, or you're, you know, well-known in general. I see the 6 of Wands, which, you know, talks about being well-known, being, you know, successful, reaching that peak of success. Because in the traditional tarot, you see that person, you know, on a horse, on a cross, Jesus Christ, on a horse, handing someone a crown of flowers. And basically, there being, you know, there's a whole parade for that person, a whole, you know, celebration for that person in the 6 of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be celebrated for your success. So we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant I see is someone traditional, but they're also someone of high ranks. They're someone of high status. So I feel like whatever you're going to accomplish is going to put you in a higher ranking position, higher status. And this is something that's been in the works by the universe. It's been something that's been, you know, kind of happening behind the scenes. You've been putting in the work. You've been working pretty hard. You've been, you know, doing the things you need to do to be, you know, become successful. So I think now the universe is kind of bringing that energy back, where you're going to start noticing more doors being opened, more opportunities being presented, and there's going to be maybe 1 or 2 particular opportunities that's going to help you rise in the ranks, help you rise in popularity, either help you rise in, and even in financial gain. So let's look at the Book of Shadows deck and see what we get. What wish is coming true for pick number 3? What wish is coming true soon for pick number 3? What wish is coming true soon for pick number 3? What wish is coming true soon for pick/pile number 3? I see you excelling in whatever you're going to do, or just being in a higher ranking position than whatever you're doing. So if you've been kind of in your position for a couple years, or, you know, for a while now, I see you moving on up, or getting a raise, or whatever success means to you. I feel like you're going to reach that. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I do see a opportunity being presented to you with the Ace of Cups. If it's in regards to business, I feel like you are going to be presented with something that you're really going to be excited about. Let's say you are an artist. Let's use that for an example. You are going to be presented with an opportunity to probably make an art piece for a very, very big client, or you're going to be asked to work on a project with, you know, a very big company or a very big client, and it's going to boost your rankings. People are going to, you know, enjoy what you're doing. Or if you're looking to kind of work with somebody, you're going to work with someone who's going to boost your rankings, who's going to boost your profile, you know, your own, whatever business you're doing. Let's say that it's in business. I feel like you're going to be presented with an opportunity that's going to be able to not only financially satisfy you, but emotionally satisfy you. But the funny thing about this is, I don't think you see this coming. I don't think you'll know. I can't tell you when this is going to happen, but it's going to happen soon, and it's going to happen out of the blue. So it can happen at any moment. It can happen today. It can happen a couple hours from now, a couple minutes from now, seconds, depending on your situation. But it's just going to happen. You're just going to get news of this, promotion, news of this, client, news of this situation, just like that. If it's on a romantic front, which I do also see in this card, in these cards, if it's on the romantic front, you're gonna get an offer from something that you're going to feel good about. Like, you're gonna get an offer from somebody that it's gonna put you on the top of the world. It's gonna make you feel like you won, like there was a victory. Like, let's say there's this person that you really, really like, but you just like, there's no way in hell this is gonna, they're gonna be interested in me. I see that they will be interested in you, and they'll make the offer, and you won't see it coming. That's one thing. I see that, because I see these two, you have the Queen of Pentacles, but if you notice, there's a couple walking together, just kind of happy to be in each other's company. I feel like that's going to be you if it's in regards to romance and love. I feel like you two, you're going to be shocked on how much you enjoy this person's company. We also have the Lovers card, and you see these people kind of like looking at this house like they want to purchase it. I don't know how clear the card is, but it's basically these two people kind of looking at a house, kind of deciding whether they want to purchase it or not, this couple. And I feel like it's right below the universe. So I feel like this is something that is divinely guided. This is a union. Let's say if this is in regards to love, this is a union that is divinely guided to happen. If it's in regards to business, this is a partnership or a raise or a promotion that is divinely guided to happen. It's something that will boost your rankings. And I feel like another message that I just got is that let's say you're single and you've been working your position for a while. I see you rising in your position, and through that rise in your position, I feel like you'll meet some different people in your organization, or in whatever situation it may bring you. You'll meet some different people, and you may just end up meeting the love of your life. Like I said, or somebody that will play a significant role in your life. Let me say that. Let me not say the love of your life. You may meet the love of your life, or you may meet somebody that may play a significant role in your life, whether it be in regards to business or whether it be in regards to love, or both. Let's see. I'm going to do the regular tarot deck, and since this is a little bit more, like, I feel like it's a little bit more all over the place, it could be anything, I'll use the Romance Angels as well. So I only use 3 decks for the other 2. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Let's see. Get the tea. All right, let's go. All right, what wish is going to come true soon for pile number 3? What wish is going to come true soon for pile number 3? Wow, that's funny. With the 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Tower again. Again, it happened. Double cards. We pulled the Tower with the Book of Shadows, and then we pulled the Tower with the regular tarot deck. So I honestly feel like this is something that you've been kind of worried about, or you've had anxiety about. Like I said, it could be in regards to love. It can be in regards to finance. Like I said, if it's finance, you're going to get an opportunity to work in a situation that's more favorable. You're going to get an opportunity to work in something of a higher ranking. Oh, we also got the Ace of Cups twice. What am I talking about? There's 2 double cards. We got the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Cups here, just like we have the Tower here and we have the Tower here. So we got
double cards in these things. So I feel like this opportunity can be in regards to love, it can be in regards to romance, it can be regards to love. I did it again, guys. It can be regards to love and romance, it can be regards to business and finance, but I do feel like you're going to get something that's going to put you in higher ranks, put you in a better position, and it's going to come unexpectedly. It's going to come as a shock to you. You're going to kind of feel like, I didn't think this was going to ever happen. Like I've wanted this for a while, but I just never thought it would ever come to fruition due to all the delays or all the stuff. But the universe said you've been working hard. You've been patiently, diligently waiting. If if it's in regards to love, you've been working hard on yourself. You've been doing the work for yourself. If it's in regards to business, you've been working hard at your craft. You've been working hard at what you've been trying to accomplish. And because of that, this opportunity has been waiting in like the winds to be given to you. So another example, let's say you work at a company. Your boss has been watching you. Your boss has been watching all the hard work you've been putting into your work, and they want to promote you. They want to give you that advance. They want to give you to that higher position. And maybe through giving you that promotion, you may have to move to a different place or location, or maybe an annex building or something like that. And you may meet somebody through there that may bring you some love, because we got the Tower and the Ace of Cups. It could be an unexpected love offer. And through you excelling in your rankings, or through you excelling in whatever you're doing, you're going to meet somebody that's going to bring you something. Or if you're just focusing on love, I see someone that coming into your life that's going to give you something that you've always wanted, and it's something that, because you've worked on yourself, because you feel that you deserve it, I feel like it's going to be given to you. Now I'm going to pull the Romance Angels, and after that we should be good. I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Romance Angels. So what wish is coming true for pile number 3? What wish is coming true soon for pile number 3? What wish is coming true soon for pick number 3? What wish is coming true soon for pick number 3? I wouldn't want it to come out. Okay. Engagement. Attraction. Free yourself. Retreat. So, I feel like in regards to love, let's say we're looking at love. If there was somebody that you've always kind of wanted to talk to or engage with, I feel like it's going to happen. If there's somebody of higher ranks, I feel like they're going to, let's say that's another example. Let's say there's somebody of higher rankings and you've kind of had a romantic interest in them. I feel like that's going to, you guys are going to engage with each other. There is attraction on both sides. But it's also going to be help you free yourself from your head, free yourself from your overthinking, free yourself from your self-doubt, because I feel like you've been working on yourself, kind of trying to free yourself. You've retreated away for a while to kind of get yourself ready for this romance or this love or this opportunity, whether it be in regards to finances as well. You went within. You've kind of tried to figure out whatever was keeping you from excelling in that regard. What was keeping you from getting that promotion? What was keeping you from getting that many people that watch your art or admire your art, who or pay for your services. You've kind of really thought about it, really worked hard on it, and I feel like you figured it out. And it's going to, like, the fact that you were able to do so, it makes your work a whole lot more attractive. It makes you a whole lot more attractive, and there's going to be more engagement because, like I said, you have free yourself and retreat. Like I said, I feel like you freed yourself from a lot of the stuff by retreating. You freed yourself from a lot of the clutter and bull by retreating and kind of gathering your ducks in a row. And because of that, your art's going to benefit. Your work has benefited. Your whatever you've done has benefited, and it looks more attractive, and you're going to get more engagement, more interaction with people, more interaction with your higher ups, more interactions with people who could be a very positive influence on your future. But if it's in regards to romance, I feel like you went within, you did the inner work, and you kind of retreated away from society for a little while. And then because you've done this, you were able to figure out what you want, what you value in relationships, what you feel you deserve in relationships, and you were able to love yourself. You were able to fully understand yourself, and because of that, you're going to have more engagement in love. You're going to have more people attracted to you. So you may get more people, making offer towards you that may make you feel like you're on top of the world. That may be a scenario where you're going to get more offers from potential suitors that it's going to kind of boost your ego a little bit. So I do see that whatever you've been working on, whether it be business or whatever, you're going to thrive. You're going to be successful at it. It's something that's just been in divine works with the universe, but it is coming. It is, it is happening behind the scenes. Whoever you want to take notice is taking notice. So you don't have to worry about that. You just have to just continue to do the work and kind of let things fall into place, because the universe basically has everything pretty much on lock. So that's it for pile number 3. Thank you for joining me for this pick a card reading. Hopefully this gets out before I head to class. But if it doesn't, I'll try to post it tonight. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for all the support, the subscriptions, the likes, the comments. I really appreciate it. Love them. And also, I need to make a shout out. I'm gonna try to remember to do it again in the next video. I can't remember who. I can't remember who donated $15. They donated $15 to me. Either just, I don't know if you can email me. Either email me or just comment on one of the videos, or you did comment, but I completely forgot to do the shout out. But I want to give you a shout out. If you guys do donate through PayPal, oh my God, PayPal. I will start doing shout outs, because I feel bad that you guys donate, because there was a couple people there was one other person that donated a while back, and I forgot to do the shout out and it completely lost my mind. But if you do donate, I will give a shout out. So whoever did donate the $15, or whoever did donate even last time, please shoot me an email or something. Or if you follow me on Instagram, shoot me something on Instagram. I'll eventually see it, and then whenever I get it, I will shoot me your name and everything, so I can give you a shout out, because I really am appreciative of all the donations, of all the help, because it does help me do these videos. It does help me create better content for you guys. So I just want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you guys soon, and take care.